What is up? We're back in the GSL Code S.
To be honest, this is all just kind of like icing. This is all bonus at this point. We've already done our 4,000 matches. I don't really care anymore,
I know.
to be honest.
It really lost its luster.
I'm just going to glide through GSL till it's canceled at this point. I'm done.
Yeah, we got to 4,000 games for the first matches. Excuse me. Yeah, a lot more.
Hold your tongue, 4,000.
We've done way more than 4,000 games.
We did that
here.
in the first season, probably.
We've been on for over 9 years now. It's crazy. Are we just going to have to stop this eventually? Do we just keep going forever?
It's got to be ended.
I'm down to keep going. We're waiting to see if Marto can be as consistent. This music is breaking the format of my brain. Are you doing all right?
This is amazing music.
This is that you're going to tune?
You don't think this is good?
No.
You just don't like fun? You don't like video games and stuff like that? You're not a gamer?
No, not a gamer. Exposed as a gamer.
If you were an e-gamer like me, you would really like that.
I do want to e-game, but I guess I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm not a true e-gamer, man.
I was a regular gamer, and then I became an e-gamer when
I love
the
term e-gaming, where like that's not even a term. You know, people are like, oh, so I heard you work in e-gaming. I'm like,
yeah.
What is that? Is that like electronic gaming? Anyway, sorry.
All right. Thank you very much, Andy. Very cool to see that Zest is a Boston Celtics fan.
With the pants?
Oh, yeah. Clearly.
Those are some green.
Those are their warm-up pants, as far as I know.
Yeah. You got to be comfortable when you're playing, man.
Yeah.
When you're e-gaming. 4,002, man.
Yeah, it's a long way up that hill.
That's right. We're almost to 4,020, which is the whole goal here.
4,020.
How dank would that be, Artosis? Well, it's going to happen soon.
Yeah,
next year.
I guess. Generic green wings against generic green pants. There's going to be non-stop links coming up. Where does he utilize his force field? Okay, he saves that. Beautiful force fields thus far. He has two gates up.
Still got the cybernetics core there somehow. I feel like this is like a really oldie sport, like, you know, when there were movies but there was no sound or anything like that. It's like
I just wish we were playing in black and white. That's what I wish.
Yeah. No casting, just an occasional phrase would pop up on the screen.
Yeah.
Now he's starting to come in here. The War Prism can really allow him to last a lot longer than you'd expect, but GG, Zest taps out.
I guess that it does make you think that, well, I better be careful going forward here. Look at that. Rogue gets up. He's furious, Tasteless.
Taking his break.
He's running out of here. He's got tears in his eyes.
Blazer back on.
As he gets over to the bathroom. That's okay, Tasteless. I know that shirts are difficult.
I'm not good at shirts.
You're kind of like a puppy where you throw a blanket over a puppy and just watch him for 20 minutes, try to get out, and then they take a nap under it.
I'm ready to be on camera.
It's funny watching sentries try to kill things.
Yeah.
Do you remember at the beginning of Wings of Liberty
when they were the greatest thing ever?
Damage?
Yeah.
It was so funny.
In the beta, especially, it was like you would want to just make sentries. They were better than the other units. You could actually fight mutas with them.
No, I remember I would make mutas. I'd be like, this must counter that. And then the sentries would just body them. It would be dirty. They would just get wrecked.
I would fly in with my mutalisks and then be like, oh, no, I mean, those are sentries. I have to kill these things. They're just little spellcasters, and then I'd lose all my mutalisks.
Yeah. It's funny times.
Now, there's not a lot of force fields available. In fact, both sentries, oh, I'm sorry, they were not popped. I think one's, no, they're both gone here.
Oh, yeah, you did lose both. Damn.
I thought for a second the War Prism picked them up. Okay, this rush is just a disaster. He's going to lose everything. The Immortal goes down, and that could not have been, that could not have gone better for Rogue.
Could not have gone worse for Zest.
Yeah. That backfired entirely.
Yeah, game is as one-sided as the first one.
Everybody's just rushing each other today.
Yeah.
Okay, GG.
Sick.
All right. I'm going to take a break when I get my blazer back on.
Now this is a round of 8 I can get behind. I feel like so far, this is the second to last round of the qualifier for NA Challenger.
What are you laughing about?
I'll tell you in a second. I don't want to be interrupted by this.
Ocean Gaming. Zest.
Okay, so
that intro voice is truly the alpha of the three of us.
No, I can't speak over. It's like impossible to ruin it. Whatever I'm saying. You know that Rick and Morty episode where they're watching like Alien Cable?
Yeah.
Alien Cable TV, and then they switch to this thing, and it's like the Olympics for some aliens, and whenever the alien like just runs and then explodes onto a wall, and people are like, "Oh yeah, oh that was good."
Yeah, I do remember.
Like
that.
they die to do their move or whatever.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the match we're watching right now. We're like, we hold up weird scorecards or something. I'm like, "Oh yeah, no, you did it. Okay, that was your attack."
These games have been so basic and abrupt.
Dude.
Like, after the first 2 games, I'm like, well, there's just nothing else I could say. His timing attack just didn't work.
This literally could be any 2 Diamond players in the whole world going at it right now.
Yeah. We're just casting random games on Battle.net, and they're just popping up, and we just talk through them.
Well, to be fair, actually, the hold against the Baneling all-in was... That was actually the highest skill thing we've seen today was the hold.
Okay,
my God.
There's a lot of Banelings morphing here in between the Ravagers. He has not quite splash damaged them out. They're going to go right on top of some of those sentries. Another warp in here.
Everything's starting to die here for Zest.
Yeah, he's actually eating so many of these biles.
Oh, is he just going to break him?
He needs to get another warp in here. You know that warp prism? I think had he gotten that with the corrosive biles, he might have had a different story.
Well, it would have been a hold, I think.
Okay, I think Zest actually
this
has
might
done
be it then. Yeah, the second prism coming in as well.
He's wedged his way in between the 2 bases here, so it's very hard for any of the units to meet up. GG, Zest wins 2-1.
2019.
There it is.
Mountain 2, GSL Season 3.
Darth Vader having a panic attack again.
Reversal.
He doesn't know who to cheer for here for the round of 4.
Get my Xanax.
It would be really fitting if there's a failed Can Rush this game. That would be the perfect game to add into the series.
This is my kind of PVZ. Oh, look how daring this is. I'll just morph my Templars right down here and cover them with an Oracle. Sick.
Wow, it only takes an Oracle shot and 4 High Templar attacks to kill a Zerglin.
Yeah, now we know. Okay. He's not going to let that unpowered building go down. Yeah, please go back and power that.
Make a Void Ray.
You'll never expect a Void Ray right now. The mind games are crazy.
It's like, where's the Archon drop? And then Void Ray flies in, no!
And then the Queens just shoot it down, and it's like, oh, okay. And is in the process of taking an additional base here. Oh, ouch.
Really nice. Oh, he actually didn't even have charge. I didn't even realize that.
Oh, I actually just assumed he already upgraded it.
Yeah, normally you get that a lot earlier. He's adding 3 Stargates in the fleet.
You think he could have made a mistake with that?
Yeah, there's a possibility. I would guess it was a mistake. It's so cheap. It's not like he didn't have the money. And
RTS player, every RTS player's experience, you're like, oh my god, I didn't get that yet.
Yeah, there's different levels. There's a, oh my god, I forgot Warp Gate level. That one's the worst.
Yeah, that's where
you're like,
not
oh
sure if
my
made for this
god.
game. Let's see if he can actually get any probes here now. Pretty good reaction timing here.
Oh, you only need one to connect. Oh.
Yeah, but what if they all connect Artosis? Then what?
That's good too.
Oh, 26.
That's crazy. Oh my god, and now Baneling's rolling into the 4th mineral line.
This is so crazy.
Oh my god.
Wow, Zest just sort of like, I don't know, like completely ran out of focus or what happened here?
Well, he got caught by too many of these Banelings.
Oh my god, now those storms are connecting pretty nicely.
Yeah, that's a lot of Banelings,
there's so many Banelings.
Holy.
Oh my god, they're all going to hit those.
Oh my god.
They're hitting Protoss units and Zerg units now. GG, Rogue, you murderer.
That was pretty wild.
M for murder. Did you ever see that show?
No, but I've seen Murder, She Wrote.
Murder, She Wrote? Oh my god, I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
That granny always solving those mysteries.
Good TV.
I got to go home and YouTube Murder, She Wrote. I got to go. Oh my god. Yeah. I got to even just watch the intro to that show.
Oh yeah, her on her typewriter in her little grandma apartment.
Because she's a she writes novels, but she also solves murders. Yeah. Her novel writing skills led her to be a good detective, or maybe her good detective skills allowed her to write good novels.
You know, they've actually copy pasted that formula for shows multiple times now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just saying.
Remember House? Well, that's not even that old.
Yeah.
That guy's unbearable.
He's great.
Don't act like House, man. You'll have no friends.
He doesn't want friends, Tasteless.
Oh, we're going to start the game, by the way. Oh, I just got informed of a cool stat. All the maps that Rogues picked, Zest won.
Air Green Wings, Rogue.
And all the maps that Zest or Rogue, wait, they're winning each other's maps. I got ahead of myself. I'm not good at speaking publicly. Sorry.
It's the only thing you have to be good at in this show.
I know, unfortunately. God, I can't believe you just reminded me about Murder, She Wrote.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many memes you could make with that, too.
think no one will understand them. It's such an old show. It's like what my mom watched when I was a little
exactly,
kid.
Yeah. I've never seen that play in my grandparents.
Yes!
Yes!
This is the correct way to decide who goes to the round of 4.
We earned this. It's going to be a cannon rush.
Hell yeah!
Do it.
Oh, this is so right.
This is the way God intended StarCraft to be played.
Of course this is what you should do. You're in trouble, Rogi Pierogi. Look at that, he hops it out with the cannon. Beautiful.
Rogi Pierogi.
That's right. Because he's just a little dumpling that's about to be eaten by zest.
Oh!
Could that cannon take more time?
Yeah. Oh, canceled. Not canceled. That was kill.
Oh, yeah.
That was murder, she wrote. Oh!
Oh!
Go, 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 go,
The juke is so real, and the Overlord took a shot in there, and that was good.
Oh.
He's got to stay alive. He just can't keep the probe alive.
Oh!
What a
That's
hold.
it.
What a
That's
hold.
Look at
Cannons she wrote. That's what this is.
Cannons
Tasteless.
she wrote, yes.
But it backfires this time.
Dial C for cannon Artosis.
Yeah. Like, he's so dead. He's so...
This is the weird thing, too, is like, was the Protoss player, as a professional gamer, you know you probably should just play it out, right? I mean, it's like, oh, no.
He just hopped
GG.
it. Ouch. Well, that's how we decided.
That's what that game is.
That's how we decided who went to the round of 4.
I want to make a TV show about a person who cannon rushes and uses that to solve mysteries. I wasn't sure if Ragnarok was ready for his answer there. He had to think about that for a little bit, what he was going to say tomorrow before his match.
Yeah.
I thought we should have thrown another question out there, like, who's your favorite Russian novelist or something? You know, really get him off his game.
By the way, I always find it funny. Like, Gary, a lot of times in interviews, will bring up what the players' records are against each other. For instance, she just told Maru, you know you're 10-0 against Ragnarok? He's like, oh, I didn't know. And he kind of smiles and laughs. And that's, like, always what they answer. They never actually know their records against each other. And when it's just occurred to me, because then I thought back to the old StarCraft 1 player Testy and how he had, if she was interviewing him, he'd be like, no, I'm 13-0.
Yeah. Oh, we got to talk about that more in the game. That's funny. Yeah. Remember when you could pick up siege tanks in siege mode? That was a whole phase in StarCraft as well.
Yeah, that was, I still think that was kind of an interesting, cool thing. I really do.
I felt like it was a crime against nature, but...
It was definitely a crime against nature. Yeah. But we have a lot of crimes against nature in StarCraft. That's for sure.
This is true.
Have you seen what the Baneling can do? Did you see that game on King's Cove against Zest?
I noticed that when it gets close to things and blows up, it's pretty strong.
It's wild. One-shots worker with +2?
Yeah, wowzers.
So it's a BC rush coming out of Maru here, which is... That's exciting.
Ooh, did you see that body blocking?
Yeah,
he's like a Doto
really
pro.
Nice.
Oh, wow, and somehow like all these Hellions live through it. They're like, we're not impressed.
They just wiggle right through.
Yeah. Oh, my God, he's not getting anywhere near as many drones as I thought he would.
It's not over, though, Tasteless.
It was that body blocking like a Doto player, though.
I would say that body blocking was worth at least like $1.5 million.
I'd say so.
Yeah, right? That is a lot of cleans. But that's a BC.
Yeah, this is
BC before cruiser and after cruiser Tasteless.
That's right. There's really only 2 states of StarCraft. Yeah. There's before the battle cruiser and then after. Look at that formation. Did you see that?
You think he's meant to do that?
I don't know, but I like it. The 2 Hellions in the front, 2 Cyclones in the middle, 2 in the back.
Yeah.
They're kind of all merging together like Transformers, Power Rangers.
Well, that would be awesome. That would finally give Terran the late game they need.
Remember when we had that? What was the game? I think it was Maru did it, where he like recalled, or not recalled, but warped all the battle cruisers back to one spot, and they all like merged together in shape. It looked like it was forming a super battle cruiser.
Oh yeah, it looked like a
GSL
crucifix, right?
Yeah, it made some weird symbol. And we're like, oh my God. But boy, Ragnarok taking this game.
Don't worry, though. He still has near 70 SCVs.
GG.
That's very tricky, though, because the Corruptors give the high ground vision so Ravagers can hit the Siege tanks, and Siege tanks can't hit Corruptors, whereas Cyclones can.
I just noticed Rogue is still at his chair. Did you see that? Rogue leaned over in a chair. What is it, Rogue like on ladder games over there?
He might be. I mean,
did you see? Yeah. He's on camera. He like leaned over.
You know what I bet?
He's like sitting around there like clicking through like Reddit or something.
No, I guarantee you he's watching the stream. In fact, I think we do the first-person streams, don't we, on Afrika TV for these players?
Do we do that for StarCraft 2 now, too? I actually thought we were only doing it for StarCraft 1.
Maybe we were only doing it for StarCraft 1, I'm not sure. But I bet you he's watching it so he can fill Maru in.
You don't think he's like making copy pasta in the chat?
Could be doing that, too.
Yeah.
Getting some Thors and Widow Mines. Very good stuff.
This army is looking a little bit better. The army before was like, oh, please don't put creep here. Now
it's like, get that creep out of here.
Exactly.
What's that stupid Hearthstone card say? This is my town now, or something like that.
Oh, yeah. And he's like, yeah, beat it.
Yeah. That's what this army's about.
Yeah. This is our town, scrub.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, beat it.
So both sides have that now. This is a rogue versus rogue game, even though we already saw him advance. It's like Ragnarok putting in the time, trying to get some harassment done. Doesn't seem like that area is going to be harassed. Well, I think the other one is, though. Oh, my God. That is so inefficient. And he cancels it, was the hilarious part.
Yeah, that was actually such a good play by Mario. I'm a little bit surprised that Ragnarok tried to shove in there. Well, I got to say, Ragnarok.
Move.
Yeah, look at that. Should have written a secret message with the burrowed lings. Made like a Batman symbol or something.
Burrowed lings, she wrote.
Oh!
What in the world? What?
What?
That was the most banelings ever.
Are you allowed to do that?
That was a nesty amount of
Get
banelings.
the GSL rulebook. Rags. My boy Rags. He's just killing it, man.
Yeah. We're going to have to call him Rich Narok after he beats Mario, man. From Ragnarok to Rich Narok.
Nice.
One of those.
It's one of those moments. I mean, you guys are probably wondering, how many writers are there in the GSL writing room that write these jokes out?
There's actually a lot of writers in GSL, but not for us.
None for those jokes.
Not for jokes.
Not for the English stream. Oh, that's the one I'm worried about.
It's pretty crucial.
Because what did you say?
Very crucial. I said pretty without the T's.
Okay.
I'm trying to speed up my speaking because I'm so excited about the game, so I'm just like dropping letters.
We're going to cast this at 1.5 times speed.
He is making some additional queens, so hopefully we can see some transfusions to keep these ultras around a bit longer.
GG! Maru's coming back!
Well, I think it's about time for double proxy racks.
Yeah. I think Maru is what he always double proxy racks is at least once in a best of 5, right? That's also in the rules, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, well, we'll see, guys. Oh my God, we were right. We're so good. We're good.
Well, Maru definitely falls into patterns.
No, it's not that. It's that we're good.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think I might have been bitten by a radioactive caster spider because the powers that I have right now to predict. Oh!
Wrecked!
Get out! Oh!
Oh my gosh.
How dare.
Yeah, Mario, you're not going to finish that. That's not going to happen.
If the RNG is just right, if it's... Look at this. This is like the opposite of what happens in your streamed games with your SCVs.
I know.
It's like if I can just... Oh, look at this.
How do you feel
Why does this never happen in our games? Look at this. It's like halfway done, and there's been a drone there trying to get it the whole time.
I know. And it only has 45 health. Isn't that crazy? I base my games on luck.
This is hard to believe that there's little angels inside the game that are just pushing the SCV where he needs to go.
Well, looks like he has to cancel at the end of the day.
We saw a miracle just there. There was an SCV. I mean, that was some very fortunate placement.
Yeah.
In that RNG.
Guess it didn't pay off at the end of the day, but
it's not. We saw a miracle. Okay. We saw a miracle.
What about Maru? Bio or mech? Call it now. Call it now. Call it now.
Bio.
Okay.
Wait, mech. No. I think bio.
Okay. I think he'll mech.
It's like that thing in Monty Python. That's still one of the funniest things we've ever seen. It's like, what's your favorite color? And he's like, red. No, blue. He gets his opinion wrong.
It's so funny.
Oh, man.
That movie was so ahead of its time.
That scene is so funny.
I got to rewatch some of their
stuff. The idea that you got your own opinion wrong. You messed up that. It's not even a riddle. Look at this Reaper play. Oh, my God.
He's gonna get it.
Wow. Okay.
That's a sick kill. There was a lot wrong with that first series, okay?
Yeah.
That was a fight in the sewers. A couple blindfold guys in the sewers with dirty knives fighting each other. Okay,
Whoa.
That's what the first series was. This is a beautiful series of StarCraft so far.
Yeah.
Each game, all the little moves. I'm like, okay, you guys, this is a round of 8 GSL games, what we're seeing
This
here.
is sick, man. That play was so good.
This isn't Sewer Battles version 2.
This isn't a blind knife sewer fight.
Yeah.
Or blind knife fight in the sewers, excuse me.
No, you had it right the first time.
Okay. Thanks. You give me the confidence to say what I feel, Artosis. Thank you.
It's like two guys standing on a giant knife fighting each other with sewers.
This one is this is like Solid Snake and Liquid Snake fighting on the wing of an airplane is what this is.
Damn. Is that something that happened?
No, I don't believe that happened in the storyline, but it would
be hard
be
to
that
fight
good.
on a wing of an airplane unless
Yeah,
it was
but they're like
parts.
they're like the super fighters. They're the warriors of the time. You know, they can fight anywhere, and this is what we have. Mario versus Ragnarok is turning into two. The Solid Snake and Liquid Snake fighting on the wing of an airplane. That's what we have here.
Is the airplane in the air or is it like on the tarmac?
Oh no, it's on the ground. It's not even moving.
No,
okay,
if they fall off, like he could break a leg.
Yeah, if
like,
they fall
that's
off,
serious.
you could break an ankle.
You
or
gotta be
something.
careful about that.
Yeah.
And I hope they check that wing stability before taking off. Like you want to be careful about that too.
I level everybody's expectations. What I meant is it's actually in a tutorial part of the game. So like when he's fighting, at some point he goes, Snake, use the X button to crouch down. Like something like that. Crouch down.
Big.
Colonel. Maybe we're going to have a longer game. Excuse me.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I didn't realize he has CC just finished. I was too busy talking about a different
And he doesn't have any barracks built.
Yeah. And he has no Marines, and yeah.
Yeah. He started 2 more CCs.
In fact, we've never seen this before. He's got 6 CCs on 2 bases. We don't really know what's going on.
What if we can get the scan to be like darker so we can't see anything under it? You don't think that would be cool? That would be a great strategy. Like you already know how the battle's going to go, so you scan it a bunch of times so your opponent can't micro.
Yeah. We never knew this new mechanic was going to be a thing.
Yeah. Look at Mario sitting here on 71 workers. Who is this guy?
He's a Zerg Terran.
It's the best race.
Yeah. Whew.
Well, Protoss still better, but like Zerg
Protoss
Terran's
still OP
pretty
though, right?
good. Yeah.
See, memers, we get you.
We're there for you.
We're
memers.
one of you guys too. Don't worry.
I fit
Fellow
in.
kids.
I'm part of you.
Yeah.
Fellow kids. I
Fellow
love it.
kids. Yeah. Okay. Where's he going with that? Oh, I'm sorry. I actually never mind. He's going right up to his base. He's going to drop these Banes up here. No, I seriously, for just a split second, decided that actually Zerg was at the top left. I don't know how that happened in my brain, but
He has to get these Banelings back home.
Yes. He's sending the Banelings home to defend. I don't think Mario is watching his screen for his mini-map. Look at that.
It was a nice drop.
That Overlord could have done a figure 8 and then dropped that.
Yeah. He's doing a surprising amount with these drops.
So we have Ragnarok actually expanding out. It's just above the 6 o'clock spot. 6 o'clock on a smaller clock, if you will.
On a smaller clock.
On a normal 6 o'clock, that's on a big clock. But if you got a little clock, like the one by your bed, maybe not the one on the wall. I know my clock's Artosis.
Yeah, I guess you do. I didn't realize that clock size had anything to do with where the numbers are on them.
No, now it does.
Yeah, that's fascinating.
Keeping on top.
That's
of
why you're always late everywhere.
Keeping
all these
on
different
top
size
of the
clocks.
caster meta. He's
Maybe.
only seen one of the nukes coming here. He has no idea about this one.
Ooh.
Oh, finally.
I love that he scans to see it.
Yeah. That is so funny. Because in a perfect game, you wouldn't scan, but you're like, did I actually get that?
Yeah, like, you would think you wouldn't, but everyone always does.
Yeah. Actually, I guess knowing that you actually got the drones means that or can confirm that you have the advantage, so maybe it is.
Oh,
He's getting garbage compacted, man.
He is.
This is like that scene in Star Wars where they're in the garbage compactor, except in that one, everybody just dies. The story ends there. This is Viking justice. Fitting, because his opponent's name is Ragnarok.
I'm done. You win.
GG.
Oh, my God. Whoa.
I'm going home, Artosis.
Whoa. I got chills from that, Tasteless.
Thank you, Artosis. Well, I got chills from...
This is a great series, but that was a great joke.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was a round of 4 joke right there, Tasteless.
All right, Mario's putting his shoes on because we take a break after the 3rd game.
Well, you gotta put your shoes on if you're stomping him in a game like that. You don't want to hurt your feet or get blood on him.
Well, unless he wants to turn Ragnarok into grapes, in which case he might take his shoes off for the stomping.
Yeah.
Or not grapes, wine. I gotta go. I messed that joke up. I was on a roll.
Mountain Dew, GSL Season 3, Code S, Reversal.
Like those violins. Yeah. Mountain Dew was made to be said with violins like that playing.
That's for sure. That's for sure, Tasteless.
Every time you see a Mountain Dew, I want you to imagine those violins playing right there.
Makes me want to go learn how to play the violin.
Yeah, it makes me want to drink a Mountain Dew, but
we should do that together sometime.
Yeah.
I'm crazy with that.
I'll drink the Mountain Dew, and you play the violin.
Yes, it is 2-1 for Mario right now. He's playing like a god. Ragnarok, likewise, playing like a god.
Yeah. They're both playing like gods. They're two gods fighting.
A couple gods fighting is crazy.
God fight.
God fight.
That's so stupid. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go.
God fight.
God fight.
Ragnarok looks cool too.
He's like as a human being.
Yeah.
He's like a cool player. Yeah. He's
when they do that camera shot, it's like, oh yeah, no, this guy's this guy knows he's good.
Yeah.
You know? That's like what Maru does. Maru B's good. Ragnarok knows he's good.
He's got the confidence.
Those slowing zones can't be healthy, right?
To move through?
Yeah.
Maybe you live longer if you're going through them.
Oh, maybe.
Does it slow you down, or does it make time move slower in them? That's the question.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good question.
You go on that.
We could solve that by throwing a Broodling in there.
There you go.
They still die at the same time. So
that's right.
It slows you down.
If I go in there, does my heartbeat slow down to that of an elephant? Is that how it works?
I don't know. That's
and then I just die because humans can't have that kind of heartbeat?
Wow. Imagine if all the units just died when they went in there unless they were electronic units.
You make me run in there and I die, but you forget to check why. You're like, I don't know. I don't know if that was worth it.
Well, I can't go in and get you.
No. Okay. Oh, he's just not going to drop there. Gotta be careful.
It's a tricky micro battle, isn't it?
This is.
Well, I guess it's not a micro battle at all.
Yeah.
Maru's just like, no, that's fine.
That Overlord came armed there.
Yeah.
Well, Ragnarok's creep spread is quite good this game.
What'd you call him last time? Groknarok or something?
Thrognarok?
Throgorok? Throgrok, that's what it was.
Thrognarok.
No, you called him Throgrok, which was what was so funny because you didn't even get his name right.
Oh, is that what I did?
Yeah. And then I made a Grok joke. I'm like, yeah, I grok that. It's okay.
And then I thought about making a croc joke, and I didn't.
Yeah, thank God.
Didn't say anything. And there's the hero unit swarm host.
Yeah. Not going to do too much there.
Yep, that was Dark.
Yeah. Dark died in this game.
Yeah. Dark's out of the GSL now. I think that this is a game that is not going to end in a push, but like Zerg stuff blowing up all over the map.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Maru does not need to finish it in any other way. Seems like he's done enough.
Yeah, that's it. GG. Maru's just too fast.
All right, Maru, another round of 4.
Dark, Rogue, Trap, and Maru.
All right, so I'm going to rank these matches. I think that Maru Ragnarok might have been the best series in the round of 8, followed by Dark TY, followed by the 3-0 of Trap vs. Keen, followed by the commercial breaks, followed by Rogue vs. S.
Followed by Tasteless Ragnarok joke. We rank them all together.
Trap is so strong TVP right now. I think Rogue Dark is just a good match straight up.
By the way,
that's going to go.
Trap's suspender game is on point.
Yeah, no, those are good. Oh, I thought he just had 2 identical ties over his shoulders.
Yeah, I thought that too. I think he's going to have to tie one of those ties and give the other one to Maru, who clearly is ready with his collared shirt with the button tied and stuff.
Wouldn't that be fashion right there? Wearing ties on your arms, on your shoulders, through your armpits?
Yeah. I'm going to try to bring back the kilt. You watch. We don't have the power to close the show and we're done.
Well, here's the thing. At this point, too, we're like a very old married couple who's just comfortable in silence around each other. I'm like, I don't really want to talk to you anymore. I'm done.
We can finally close it out, guys. Thank you for joining us. We love you. Have a good morning, afternoon, or night, wherever you are. Bye-bye.